Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Stocks, though, right now look like they're going to bounce back a little bit this morning. I think we'll see another uptick. Throw in tariffs, throw in the fact that we're moving towards earnings season. There's a lot of different things going on right now.
It's time for there to be some profit takings.
We gave up about 40. That just shows you how volatile this market is now.
These are really great companies, and earnings have been very, very strong, and the backdrop to the economy, globally speaking, is good.
Really? Well, why is it today, starting out this morning, after we had the market drop 500 points yesterday due to the interest rate hikes, that the government came in, the Federal Reserve came in, and they bought equity futures, which all it is fraud. They just put in a bid at the bottom of the price. That sends out a message to all the big institutions who make stocks go up and down by purchasing and selling that they're putting in a floor. Don't mess with us. We're putting in a floor. We're going to try to build some stability here. We're coming in, interfering with the free market. That's what they did this morning. They tried to stop this market from collapsing. I told my gang, I said, keep your eye on our chart, the color-coded chart I use. I said, you watch. I said, when you have a 2-day drop like this, where there's no rally. In other words, when a stock goes straight down, like 500 points one day, 400 points, you get maybe a third day, 600 points, they go straight down. They will come in, the Federal Reserve, okay, along with the plunger team, will come in and make sure that they take this market, they inject it with cash, they buy bank stocks, especially push those bank stocks right back up. It's called a V-shape. And here's the problem: investors, they're not shorting the stock the first day. They're long. They're not in the right position. That's the big thing. They're never in the right position. When the market is going up, they're happy. They stay in it. They listen to the jibber jabbers. But then when you have a correction, they sit there like a deer in headlight. They see the market drop 350, 400 points. They just, like I say, deer in headlights, just stay there. They don't know what to do. The next day, it drops again another 500 points, 400 points. And then they finally think, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to now start shorting the market. I'm going to jump in and short the market. After 2 days, that's the worst thing to do. I already told my gang yesterday to start taking profits. We'll keep our stock. We just keep what we call a scout on a couple shares, just keep a position open, but take your profits, because I said they're going to turn around and they're going to try to run this market up. The plunger team's going to get together. They're going to print money. They're going to start, like they always do, start shoving it right back into the stock market, trying to push this market up. That's exactly what they're doing. Here's what I said. So we got to be very careful. If you weren't already in these stocks that we were making money in, okay, in the bank stocks, home builders, and the oil sector, the big box stores, to try to chase them down today can be a little dangerous, because normally what they'll do is snap. After a couple of days, they'll snap it back. So the thing is that when you get a market that's going down, or a stock that's going down, or goes straight down like this, that again keeps on, that can snap right back up, okay? And then when it snaps back up, you wait. If you miss the market going down, you miss the short position, the market snaps back up, that's not a bad thing. Because what happens when the market snaps back up, it looks like a V shape. Now you wait and see if the institutions come in and buy. So if you have a stock that's going from 100 down to 50, and now all of a sudden it snaps back up from, let's say, 50 up to, let's say, 60, what we call a V shape, it's the same people who sold short start covering their position, meaning they start buying their shares. So if you made $10,000 shorting, okay, and let's say it went from 100 down to 50, you made $10,000. To get that $10,000, you got to buy that stock. That pushes it up. That's called a V shape. When you short something, when you short a market, remember, you're betting the stock is going to go down. And when the stock goes down, you don't make any profit until you buy that stock. It's real simple. It's real simple. All you're saying to a person, one person says he's got a stock, and let's say he owns a stock, and let's say it's at $50. And you say to him, you know what? I think the stock's going to go down to 20. He laughs at you. You say, well, I'll tell you what. Let me borrow that stock at $50. Let me borrow it. And so he lets you borrow the stock. It's that simple. The broker does that for you. They find somebody who will lend you the stock. And so he thinks it's going to go up. That's why he's sitting at it at $50. So he believes it's going to go higher. I believe it's going to go lower. So all of a sudden the stock starts going down. It's kind of like having an option. So the stock starts going down, heads towards 20. He gave me the right. I can buy that stock at 20. He's in deep trouble because I got the right to buy that stock from him at 20. So he's losing the difference between 20 and 50, and I'm picking it up. Now, before I can pick up that, it went down to 50, down to 20, he's losing money, and I decide, well, okay, I'm going to buy it back now. I want to lock it in. When I buy it, remember, I'm the same one who sold it. So then it snaps back up. Now, it's not going to go all the way up to 50. Let's say it stops around 40. This is the key. Everybody starts jumping in. You hear everybody on CNBC today and on Fox saying, this is the time to get in. Oh, there's real great bargains here. Start getting in. These stocks are really, they're really low now. It's time to get in. No, it's not. When the stock first drops or the market drops, you never get in on that first move down. When that first move back up. That's insane, because it's the same people like me who said, when my chart turned red, warned me the institutions were pulling the money out, and I see the stock going from 50 down to 20. Now I decide I made enough money, and then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to take my profit. I buy it. It pushes the stock up. What people don't realize, when these stocks are going back up, they think, boy, I better get in. I better go in before they go higher. Look at this. These stocks are turning around. I'm going to get a bargain at 20. I better get in. No, that's not what's happening. When it's going up, it's just me who shorted it. I'm the same person that's buying it. You got to wait and see if the institutions are going to come in. Now, if the institutions come in, then the stock can go higher. Now, if they don't come in, it goes from 50 down to 20. I buy my stock back, make it my profit, moves back up to 40. No institutions come in. Now she starts dropping again. And when she breaks that 20, exactly where it stopped before, panic strikes. And that's when you want to sell big time. You mortgage your house, you do anything to get money because once it makes that new low, people capitulate. They panic. Get me out at any price. Get me out at any price. So don't be these people. Don't listen to Fox. Don't listen to CNBC. Don't listen to Bloomberg's. Don't listen to any of these people. When this first drop that we've had, a 1,300-point drop in 2 days. And I said this was going to happen. I told my gang this yesterday. I had them take their profits yesterday. I said, this is going to happen. They're going to come in and try to push this. And this morning they did. Remember, this morning the plunger team came in and they pushed the market up 350 points on the opening. It went negative. Now it's up 175 points. So please don't listen to these people, these guys with these pompadour hairdos and these cheap suits on CNBC and Fox and the rest of them. Wait until you get a buy signal, and I'll tell you exactly what that is. We'll be right back. The market is only up 174 points. Join my gang, Phil's gang. Be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
Right now, it looks like the economy is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, that's what he told us every day. Payne, firing all cylinders. Buy, buy, buy. Well, wait a minute. Something's wrong. Wells Fargo just reported they've had their worst mortgage applications since the financial crisis 2008. Those who are coming into the bank want to buy a house, need a mortgage. Nobody's walking and getting mortgages. But what did he say? He says it's firing on all cylinders. I was telling you this was happening. That didn't happen in the last 2 days that people stopped getting mortgages. This has been going on for the last 3 months. New home sales, what am I talking about? New home sales have dropped for 8 months in a row. He didn't know that? Or Varney didn't know that? Maria Bartiromo didn't know that? CNBC, Beverly Quick didn't know that? Existing home sales falling for 4 months in a row. Are you kidding? Of course they knew. Pending home sales have been falling for 6 more months in a row. So while they're falling, he's telling you everything's great.
Right now, it looks like the economy is firing on all cylinders.
Right, yeah, everything's great.
Wages are on the rise.
We have a strong, healthy, and growing economy.
We're in America's, I think, one of its most powerful economies. I mean, it dazzles the eye.
Yeah, the eye dazzles the eye. What was I saying? Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. So, if that was true, then how come 6.3 million Americans are 90 days late on their auto payments? 90-day late. But what are they telling us?
Wages are on the rise.
We have a strong, healthy, and growing economy.
We're in America's, I think, one of its...
just unbelievable. These cheerleaders, they're like the SWAT team, I guess. They're like a SWAT team, these cheerleaders. It's incredible how they misguide you.
Economy is strong.
Economy strong. Jamie Dimon, economy strong. U.S. household debt has now exceeded the debt in 2008, the peak debt in 2008. Do you realize household debt is larger now than in 2008? And the market crashed in 2008 because the household debt was so high. Matter of fact, the stock market crashed because interest rates on the national debt that we have to pay the interest. In 2008, we were paying interest on $9 trillion on national debt. At 3.7, it crashed. Guess what we're paying today? 3.2% on $21 trillion. So why would we be so lucky to think that in 2008 we had a $9 trillion national debt, we had to pay interest on it at 3.7%, and it crashed because it couldn't support it. So why are we so lucky to think today we can double that, be at 21 trillion, and the interest rates is almost the same, and we're not going to crash? I've been telling you all along. I started to tell you on January 16th. It's unbelievable. Why can they tell you this? because they have no fiduciary relationship with you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Because these guys own their own stock. Varney, how many times you heard Varney talking about Microsoft? So Varney is going to keep pumping Microsoft. He's not going to be neutral. Okay, so things are so great. We've never seen the economy so strong. Really. Student loans outstanding have skyrocketed from $611 billion in 2008 when the market crashed. We're at $1.5 trillion. Things are getting worse, not better. They didn't know that. These cheerleaders didn't know that when they're telling you that every day. Since when the market corrected 11%, who was the one that told you? In January, the stock market is going to start crashing. We're going to now get our what we call the QE, or stock buyback, or QE crash. We had the dot-com crash, the housing crash. I said, mark this down on January 16th. This is the beginning of the crash. It takes between 12 months and 18 months to work through the system, but it will crash, and you'll get these corrections. And on January 16th, I said, we're going to get our first correction between January 16th and February 2nd. And sure enough, it started in February and went down 11%. And here's what's really funny. This really grinds me. These geniuses with their pompadour hairdos and your cheap suits, they're on CNBC and Fox and Bloomberg's, and they're telling you, oh, look at this. The market dropped 11%. And then it took 7 months to get back to the same exact place it was 7 months earlier, and they're celebrating. They're having parties. They got they got bands. Well, look at this. We're back. We're back to where we were. What did I say? I say, you nuts? 7 months to go up 11%? I said the reason why it took so long to go up 11%, 7 months, normally takes the maximum 40 days. I said because the interest rates are going up. Because you remember Trump was pushing the interest rates up. He kept pushing them up. He started to push up the interest rates in 2016. And he was pushing up so fast that the economy wasn't keeping up. Wages weren't keeping up. So they would get these cheerleaders to keep pushing and take parking space in our heads that everything's okay to keep us spending. And here's the point. You people in 401ks, you lose 1,300 points. You lost money. My gang didn't lose money. Because I said to start taking their money out a week ago. Last Friday, I said, start taking your money out. It was going in the weekend, take profits. And then not only were we out of the market, because my chart told us to, it turned red, we were short the market. Look, you can't have student loans go from $611 billion from 2008 to $1.5 trillion. You can't have auto loans go from 2008 go up nearly $1.2 trillion, and global debt is going up from $177 trillion to $247 trillion. Oh, and everything's wonderful? Debt is a killer. We'll be right back. Give you some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the PhilsGang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At PhilsGang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And PhilsGang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the PhilsGang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
At PhilsGang.com, we teach you how to secure your financial stability. With a Phil's Gang membership, you will learn and understand how to invest in the stock market and how to keep those profits. Avoid the financial pain of 2008. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with PhilsGang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil's Gang. For more information, go to PhilsGang.com or give us a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? Reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with PhilsGang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, PhilsGang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust PhilsGang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to PhilsGang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
We'll start with Joseph in Pennsylvania. Joseph.
Verizon Communications, VZ.
Verizon is fine with me. Bye.
Okay. So this is interesting. My gang has Verizon. A lot of my gang members. So he's saying Verizon is fine with me. Listen to this. Sure was fine. Verizon was going up. And matter of fact, it was red. Then finally, the institutions started to pour their money into Verizon. They're pouring the money in, started in June, around June 14th. Stayed green, kept going up, beautiful. Then all of a sudden, it went from green, after it was up 17%. It went up 17%. Great call. Now this guy calls, and you look at the chart, and it's red. It started to turn red. On September 25th. So the important thing wasn't that it was up 17%. Anybody can make money in the stock market as it goes up, because 70% of the time, stocks always go up. That always blew my mind. How can you lose money in a stock market that goes up 70% of the time? Well, after being on this earth for 72 years, been in this business for over 40 years, you figure it out. How can you lose money? Wouldn't you take those odds? Because they never get you out in time. Your 401k manager is not to his interest. Your pension fund manager, not to his interest. Your broker, your planner, not to their interest. So it turns red. Cramer says, fine, looks great. Cramer should use my chart. He would have had this guy out. Now the guy's sitting there losing money. There's no reason for him to be losing money. You know, when this stock market started to go back up, after it fell, when I predicted on January 16th we were going to have our first correction in a series of corrections, but I announced, everybody mark it down, January 16th, Phil Graney said, this is the day the stock market crash begins for 2018. This is the QE crash. So when it dropped down 11%, and now she started to move back up, and it took 7 months to get back up to where it was at that point. We were buying it. Look at just because the market's going up, and I know that this is a propped up market. I know for a fact that the stock buybacks, no wonder they're a fraud. Stock buybacks is just a tool to rig the earnings to push the stock up, and it's accounting trickery, so the CEOs can take advantage of that and pile that money in their pocket. Rather through Main Street, through the middle class people, they don't get anything. But I'm not going to sit back and say I found religion when the market's going up, and I've been doing this all along. As the market keeps going up and up and up, I kept warning you, and I warned you in January. But we knew when to get out, and this guy would have got out. Think of it. If he had my chart, it turned red. He would have kept that money. Now what he's going to do, he goes back to Cramer. Instead of Cramer saying, look, the institutions are pulling money out, put a stop in. At least put a stop in. If it drops below 52.67, why don't you put a stop in around $52? So at least you keep some of your gains. At least you never buy a stock unless you put a stop in. A stop is like an insurance policy. Would you drive a car without an insurance policy? Would you own a house without an insurance policy? Of course not. Why would you buy a stock without an insurance policy? It's a business. Each individual stock is a business. When that stock's going up, you always want to make sure before you buy it, you know in your head, first of all, you got a target. How much of a profit center are you looking for? You say, okay, I'm going to risk 2 to 3% to make 10%, 15%, whatever your figure is, whatever you think it is, you got to put a stop in and say, okay, if I get in the stock, I'm going to make sure I never lose more than 2%, or I never lose more than 3%, or 5%, whatever goal you want, but you always have to put the stop in first. When you buy it, you immediately put that insurance company in. And then when your stock's going up, and it's up 5%, 6%, 7%, keep moving up your insurance policy. Keep moving it up. So now you're guaranteed to keep your profits. They're not going to do that for you. Nobody does that for you. We do this every day here at Phil's Gang. Now, why would Varney tell you anything about Microsoft? Is it in his best interest to tell you that Microsoft, the number of stock buybacks, and that one day the stock would collapse?
Look,
I've owned Microsoft stock, and I've owned it for 15, 16, 17 years. I've done well, obviously.
Yeah, and you know what? He'll end up giving it all back. He'll end up giving it all back. You watch. All right. So Microsoft, give you an idea of Microsoft. So now he's sitting there in Microsoft. All right, let's say you bought Microsoft. It turned from red to green. We got a buy signal on August 23rd. And then it went up to about 115. And then it started to turn red right around 112. And she's on her way back down now. So that means you would have, if you had this chart and it indicated to you when to get in, but more important, it told you to get out, you would have kept your money. Isn't that the important part, is know when to get out of Microsoft? He's not going to tell you. Why would he? It's not in his best interest. So at least you should treat each stock you buy as an individual business. Treat it like a business, as a profit center. Make sure when you buy the stock, if you're going to buy Microsoft, the institutions, it turned green telling you all the big institutions at August 23rd were buying Microsoft. So now you're going up, and all of a sudden now it turns red. It turns red on October 9th. Take your money out. So let's say you had about a 5% gain. Now you turn around, not only take your money out, but because it's red, you hit the button that says short. You don't have to know what short means. Now she dropped from 112 down to 104. That's probably about another 5-6%. It's still red today. And then what you do is put a stop in. Say, okay, if she dropped from 112 down to 104 today, I'm going to put a stop in at 106. So let's say I've already made, let's say 5%. I'm going to put a stop in, so out of the 5%, I'm not going to lose money. I'll put a stop in, so the most I give of the 5% back is 3% or 2%. Every stock's got to be treated like a business. If you do that, you consistently make money. The stock market is about being consistent, making money consistently. You can't make money consistently with a 401k. It's impossible because the fees are too much. Okay, I'm running out of time here. I want to tell you this. This is unbelievable. I got to tell you. Remember yesterday I told you the big difference between the presidents that gave us great economies. You know, great economies don't come to us by accident. We get great economies with great presidents. Reagan, Clinton, Johnson, Kennedy. Those economies they gave us weren't by accident. What did they know? What did they know different than Obama, who's the worst president ever for the stock market? Why? What do I mean? Remember, Obama was, out of the 45 presidents, he was the only one who never grew the economy by 3%. He's the only one out of 45 presidents. He had the slowest recovery of all 45. Why? Because what was he focusing on? He wasn't focusing on savings, and he wasn't focusing on giving incentive to companies to do capital investment. When you have a great president, he will focus on savings. Give people incentive in this country to save. And I'll explain why that works. I'll have some more stocks for you. Join my gang. Please help St. Jude. 877-600-GANG. Join now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
The American consumer has a lot more cash to spend.
We have seen a very strong consumer. They have been incredibly resilient.
I see a consumer out there that's becoming extraordinarily confident.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Wait a minute. Hold on here. Whoa, hold the fort. Stop the press. So wait a minute. We've got the same people. Okay? Think about this. They're telling us how strong the consumer is on CNBC, right? How strong it is.
The American consumer has a lot more cash to spend.
We have seen...
Wait a minute. A lot more cash to spend on CNBC. Now let's go to Steve Leeson, who's on CNBC, part of CNBC.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Now, doesn't that seem a little contradictory? He's saying people don't have any cash. They're spending more than the cash. And he should have went on and say, well, the way they make it up is they go out and they get credit cards. Oh, no, he's not going to tell you that. So you got one guy on CNBC tell you people are just loaded with cash. Then he tells you they don't have any. They're spending more than they. It's unbelievable. All right, so let's extrapolate that over to the stock market. So who do you believe in any stock they give you? When you look at a stock, you shouldn't even believe the stock. Stocks always do what they want to do, but never when they want to do it. So the beautiful thing is, you don't have to listen to these jibber jabbers. You just look and say, okay, has the big institutions bought GM lately? And here's the answer. GM was green, and it turned red at $41 in June. It's at $31, and it's still red. So anytime from June, okay, down to where we are today, October, these guys are telling you how strong the market is. So GM stocks falling 24%, okay? And if you look at auto loans today are at $1.2 trillion. That's twice what they were in 2008. Student loans have gone from $611 billion in 2008 to $1.5 trillion. So what's that mean? We are a debt economy. Now, why did we have great economies under Reagan? And why do we have great economies under Kennedy? What was their trick? And Bill Clinton, Eisenhower, here's where it is. They know one thing. You've got to have an economic policy of savings. Savings is the most important thing for a country. You've got to get people to increase their savings. What did Obama do? He decentivized savings. Disincentivized savings. He also disincentivized work. Do you remember that? He says, oh, go home. Don't work. I'll give you free health care. Go home. Learn how to play the flute. Learn how to play the piano. Don't work. Remember that?
Thanks, Obama.
That was, who said that was, Pelosi. Remember, she said, don't work, anybody. Go home. So they don't want you to work. They don't want you to save. And he had the worst presidency ever, the worst economy, and now Trump's trying to bail out of it. Good luck. So here's the deal. You have to increase savings. It's so important to an economy. Because savings funds start-up businesses. And see, start-up businesses is what's grow the economy, not IBM, not Apple, not Netflix. See, small businesses, startups, entrepreneurs, startup businesses are based on innovation. Large companies don't have innovation. They don't have innovation. They're too big. Small companies have 20 patents to every one that a big company has. Now, and here's the beautiful thing. Large companies, what do you think? You know how they get larger? They go by the small company. They go by the startup, the entrepreneur's company. Then they integrate them into their business. So that way the big company like Cisco keeps an advantage, a big competitive advantage. They're too big now. So they got to go out and they went out and bought, remember Cisco back in the dot-com era, that they purchased 147 companies, small startup companies. 147 of them. Why? Because they have the patents. They have the innovation. People are hungry. Entrepreneurs are hungry. When you get big and fat, people aren't hungry anymore. Small businesses hold more patents than the big guys. Large companies like Cisco and Oracle and Apple. How do you think they got big? They were innovative at one time. They were a startup at one time. And how do you think Cisco, Oracle, Apple, how do you think they got big? Because they had funding. Because it was Reagan who got the stock market, people back to the stock market. Remember, nobody was investing in the stock market when he became president. So he got cash for them. He got a watering hole for them. Now, here's the problem with startups. If you don't have a savings, if you don't have an economic policy of big savings, incentivize people. Remember people they would give you a toaster? Remember you get a toaster? My mother would go down to every bank. We used to have toasters all over the house. Remember Oh, nice new toaster. Remember, you get a toaster, you get a hat, you get an umbrella. But the idea was, that's when we were growing as a magnificent country, because savings, if you're an entrepreneur with great ideas, you're a small business with great ideas, you go to the bank, you go to the savings bank. You don't go to Wall Street. Nobody's Wall Street's going to listen to you. And that's why we had wonderful economies under Reagan and Clinton and Eisenhower. They understood that. What did Obama understand? And same thing with Bush. All they understood was debt. They wanted debt-based economies. They wanted debt-based economies. And if you decide to have a debt-based economy, you can't have savings. And so you disincentivize savings by bringing the savings rates down to nothing, and that's what Obama did. So people wouldn't save, and when people didn't save, we couldn't build the economy anymore, because we had more small business closing their door than opening. We had very few people, entrepreneurs, are opening up business, so they couldn't get funding, and our economy showed that. Sure, Obama has some 4% here. Obama has some 4% GDP, but that, quarters. But that didn't mean nothing.
I don't buy this thing that the economy is strong. We've had 1/4 of 4%. Obama had 3/4 of 4%. He had 11/4 of 3%. But on trend, the economy is weak and it's old. We're in month 111 of this recovery.
Yeah, listen, Trump is not going to hit a 4% GDP. Why? Because we have too much debt. And why do we have too much debt? Because going back to Obama, he never built the economy. How do you build an economy? You need a strong middle class. Who builds small businesses? Not the guy down at McDonald's flipping hamburgers. It's the middle class. Okay, they have a little bit of money, they go mortgage their house, they take a chance, they take risk, and all of a sudden, bingo, somebody buys their company.
If you've been successful, you didn't get there on your own. You didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen.
What an idiot. Look, it's the importance of small businesses, startups, so important, but you got to get a president to understand. Now, Trump understands that. He understands that. So that's why he's raising interest rates. One reason. But he started out so much in the hole. That's the problem. Obama destroyed this economy. That's why I get so angry when I hear somebody on TV say, well, the reason why Trump's economy is so strong because Trump's economy is so strong because of Obama. No. Obama didn't have a strong economy, nor does Trump doesn't have one either. They created an illusion of one, but they don't. All I want to make sure my gang members can make money without listening to these people, these jibber jabbers. They're all talking about socialism, right? Everybody wants socialism now, and that's what really gets me. You know what socialism is? And this is what Obama wanted, socialism. All socialism is, they want to take the incentive, they want to abolish profit incentives. And that's what these kids in college want. Can you imagine? Join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Join now, where you don't have to care whether the market's going up or down. And you can sleep at night. 877-600-GANG. Join now.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video